like to visualize when I start my self-care, like I'm in the bubble. This is like an artificial bubble where you give yourself permission not to worry about the external world, because our nervous system needs to feel safe. So however we can make it and pretend that we are safe, it's usually the breath work and the belly breath and working out. So basically we don't have to figure things out and keep ourselves on alert. So we have a little bit of a break to restore and get stronger and prepare ourselves for what's out there. Close your eyes for a moment if it feels comfortable, or just look down. If closing your eyes does not feel cozy for you, then keep them obviously open, and you can just look down to eliminate any distractions. And as you inhale, listen to your first breath as your eyes go down. Listen to the tonality of an inhale versus an exhale. Notice this funny way of inhale sounds like a question, and exhale sounds like an answer. Nice. And then find where your hands are at. We're going to start moving our arms around. Today we're going to be moving our arms and elbows bent this way. It will feel quite intense, but you don't have to do it too much right away. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. And then eventually you will notice that this rotation helps your lungs. It helps your lungs to empty. As you're wringing it out. And it's challenging to inhale like this, so we're getting stronger even on the inhale. It's like a resistance we create. Make your chin parallel to the floor, away from the chest. Notice your elbows will start getting a little bit lazy and low. Keep them high, height of your shoulders. Make your breath a little bit more audible. And visualize you growing the wings. The space behind you is growing so you can fly. You can do the unthinkable, beautiful, brave, inspiring things. Notice maybe your shoulders are making noise. Maybe your ribcage finally gets out of prison. Little cracks and pops and freedom. See if you can press your belly button a little bit more forward to get your spine aligned to two curves. And then you don't necessarily have to turn your head. You can keep your head steady forward. Let's make it a little bit louder, more force on the air. Last few. Last one. And then release. Oh, good morning, Kathy. And then feel this. Oh, that feels so nice to relax your arms. Let yourself round for a moment. Inhale. Inhale, stretch your shoulders up, tailbone down, squeeze. Inhale more. Lift your shoulders now. Get yourself tall. Inhale more, and exhale. Let it all out. All right, beautiful, guys. We're gonna interlace our fingers and start with our neck workout. You can just push the chin up and then press your chin down, and it's already working up, down, or you can open the mouth and pretend you're saying yum, and when the M comes, you roll in your lips, and you massaging your lips as well. Pushing down and up at the same time, and don't let in your neck, your chin go too high, you're pushing it down. So if you would do this in front of the mirror, you would see this beautiful muscle popping up all across, getting stronger. Back, sides, and front of the neck, directly underneath of the chin. And make it an exercise of concentration and be quiet. And can you count from 15 to 0? Start massaging the sides of your neck when you complete. And run your fingers as low as possible behind you. Drag your fingers forward to the clavicles, far behind your hairline, down to the clavicles, far behind your shoulder, downwards and over your shoulder. So there's 2 places behind your ear downwards. So SCM muscle, and then all the way behind your shoulders. So you're getting the traps massaged as well. So, and in the end, I love getting both of my elbows to the sky. Grab as much skin as you can there behind, and then press, and then drag your fingers deep in, dig inside the tissues, and then in the end, lift your chin up. Beautiful. And then let's do a little like a king kong. Oh, in the chest, wake up. And then the belly, the sides of the ribs. Try to exhale as you do this to release all any stagnant air, bubble it up. Back of the ribs, visualize your lungs are huge. It's in the back, a lot of it in the back. Nice. And then karate chop inside of your hip. Karate chop. Bring it in towards inside of your knee. Just get those inside lines and outer side lines activated a little bit. Nice. And the final thing we'll do today is our jaw massage. And then we'll start working out. With your index fingers, you're going to place them right next to the ears. And open the mouth. You do it right if you feel like your fingers fell into some ravine. So it's right next to the ears. You feel the muscles there. And a lot of tension. Hold it. A little like massaging it there. Open mouth wider, close it, massage it again. Just a couple more seconds. Okay, guys, good job. Little care. Parts of ourselves sometimes we forget. I want to start instantly with the Pilates circle. Good thing to do when we are seated with the circle is to tuck something underneath of your tailbone, so you're not over rounding underneath. When we don't want to kind of round your tailbone under when we sit away from the knees. It's a lot of core work. It's all across your waistline. So it's a 360-degree core set, our transverse abdominis. Move your legs a little bit forward, and then you see how I keep them wide away apart enough, and also not to bend, because that will be a little bit too much in the corner of your leg, and you'll have space for your arms to extend. It's really important to keep your elbows away, not over bend, and fingers straight. Let's push the belly button in first. I'm already sitting on my little bolster here, on my little cushion, and then you can grab also the Pilates ball and sit on the Pilates ball. Pillow from the couch, Pilates ball. Let's straighten your arms away and then push into the circle. With your arms as far as possible away from you, fingers are straight. Ooh, feel this energy all the way across towards your armpits and the chest. And can you squeeze the pelvic muscles and visualize you zipping up. Imagine there's a tight jeans. You need to zip up towards your belly button. Zip up the lower muscles of your belly and your pelvic muscles. And even the glutes, if you engage, that will work a little bit better with the pelvic muscles. Squeeze your elbows out wide, palms press into the circles, belly super strong. If I would come around right now and poke your sides of your core, just even for fun, if you would touch it, they're really firm. Nice. Then we're gonna do a little rotation, guys, only of your upper body. So keep your look at your knees. Try not to move your knees at all. Nice. And then squeeze on the side. Squeeze on the side. I want to work a little our wings. Imagine if you're having those little wings behind your shoulder blades. So you go side, and we're not lowering any down, but you're really gonna feel the muscles on the sides of your back body, guys. We're not twisting a lot, but we're twisting enough to engage our lats, keeping the core engaged. This is a really fun one. It's a great way to strengthen our upper back and core, which I call it all core trunk, without putting any weight into our shoulders. Oh, side to side. Elbows wide apart, yes. A little twist and squeeze. Maybe inhale on one side, exhale on the other side. Make sure the breath is going. Feel how shoulders are getting tired. Ooh. Now, stay inhale in the middle. Exhale, we're gonna go downwards. Hold here, guys. Hold in the twist. Now, get yourself a little bit more onto your seat. So imagine your knees also rock. And on the seat, your upper leg and your arms, we're gonna work together. Upper leg lifts as you squeeze the circle. Slow. Inhale, hug your belly in. Exhale, upper leg lifts a little bit as you squeeze the circle. You're gonna feel your hip flexor, your lower belly. Stay steady. We're not moving anything, right? In your upper body, we're just squeezing the circle a little bit and feeling that leg. Whew. Last 5 and 4. You should feel like you are exuding heat right now. Heat's coming out. Last 2. Last 1. Amazing. Oh, amazing. Let's try a little bit on the other side. So we're going on one of your seats, so one of the cushions getting most of the weight. Come to the side, knees are pointing, and then the other leg will lift up. Find a twist, lean back a little bit. I want you to feel your belly on fire. Hold steady. Muscles are holding you in one place, so you're not compromising anywhere, compensating. Hold straight. Diagonal lines. Exhale. Squeeze a little bit and move your upper knee a little bit. 4, 9. Squeeze the circle. 8, 7. Chin away from the chest. Feel like you are stature. You are so strong. Every muscle engaged. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Amazing work. So this whole work was about to strengthen the connective tissues, front of our arms, back of the arms, and front of our hips. You know how some people say, oh, we have tight shoulders, tight hips. Most of the time our muscles, they are very weak. All right, guys, we're gonna lie down on our belly. Stretching those muscles right now. Oh, on the belly, in the Sphinx pose. Roll side to side. Let's squeeze the glutes. Press your hips into the floor. Move side to side gently. Excellent. Continue a little bit more with the shoulders, triceps, and the back. Bring your Pilates circles right in front of you. Alex, you don't have a circle? Do you have a Pilates ball? Let's move our elbows out wide. Oh, this one is like a love-hate relationship. And the way that you will see how much you work in your back is how much you're squeezing your circles or how much you're squeezing your cushions. Yoga block would be also good, Alex. So you can just press into something. Your hands on either side of your circle. Your arms a little bit up towards your height of your face. Inhale. Exhale. You're gonna try to lift yourself up a little bit, guys. And then look at your circle. If it's squeezed, unsqueeze it. Palms on top of it. Look, handle is on the bottom, handle on top. Palms on top of either side of the circle. And now look at your circle. If your chest is lifted and the circle is smooshed without changing anything, keep your body as it is. My legs are up because it takes so much force to keep my chest lifted. And unsqueeze your circle without changing anything. Unsqueeze, let go. And what's funny about it, my legs get lifted when I do it, because What happens when I say unsqueeze the circle? That means you have to turn on your more back muscles to keep your body lifted in the shape. You're not pressing into circle, not relying on it. Hold as you are and just unsqueeze the circle. And my legs just like, whoop, lift out, because muscles in the back lift everything, not just the upper body, also lower body. Look at your hands, unsqueeze the circle for 3, for 2, for 1. Amazing, release. That was a lot of low back, yeah? So we want to strengthen our low back. Now we're going to focus on the shoulders. Straighten your circles a little bit further out. One hand on top of each other, on another on the circle. Lift yourself not too high. And then just push your arms into the circle. Do not move your upper body anymore. Whatever's already lifted is perfect. Glutes are super firm. Just push your hands into the circle. Also the neck. Look to the bottom handle so we're not over yanking our necks up. Neck in the back is long. Press in the shoulders, your traps. Glutes are firm. Let's lower down, switch your arm. Whatever palm was on top, let's switch the other palm on top and the bottom. Inhale, exhale, lift any amount feels comfortable for you. And now just only the arms are pushing the circles. Push. Yes, you should feel muscles right behind your shoulders, up to the neck and the arms themselves. Press down, press down. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Release. There should be engagement in the upper arms as well, it should feel. Okay, that's fantastic. Press yourself up to a forearm, interlace your fingers here, curl your toes under, and just lift your hips off the floor. Imagine that kind of sense of a relief after the back workout. Your knees on the floor, hips on the floor, you're in the forearm plank. Can you round your back a little bit more to stretch your back a little bit? Imagine you have in a cat pose, but from forearm plank. Round your back a little bit more. And then let's squeeze the glutes and tuck the tailbones towards the ground. Find a little shake. This one is challenging for absolutely everybody. It doesn't matter how much you work out in your lifetime. It's not easy. Oh, round your belly a little bit more. Feel a little earthquake. Round your back. Oh, squeeze the glutes at the same time and pull your pelvic muscles upwards. Press your shoulders higher. Stay in here for 3. Oh, lift your chest higher. Mid back higher. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your pelvic muscle. And then slowly release. Amazing. Wow, what a great class. Slowly get yourself to child's pose. You can sit on your heels, toes curled or ankles, whatever feels good, and then release your tushy on your heels. Stagger your forearms together, palms on top of each other, and let your forehead relax. Relax the weight of your shoulders. Let's reflect a little bit what we have accomplished today. Open up, connected to ourselves, cleared our nostrils, strengthened our diaphragm, opened the shoulders. Did a really fun pecs and core workout. And then all the back muscles. Very slowly, guys, rolling yourself up. Another fun stretch here is our shin stretch. You can move one of your knees up while you're sitting on top of your ankles. And then you can do another one. Just gently pull it up. And then you can also stretch your fingertips back and then do this little back bend. Maybe even drop your head. Find your stretch in the jaw, open the mouth, A-O. Glutes are strong. And then lower yourself down. Not necessarily have to do it all, right? All the poses, but it's nice to try. Okay, here we are back where we started. Take a moment to appreciate your work. With your eyes closed or looking down, notice any sounds around. We're gonna reintegrate into the world, but we will try to let the world be, as chaotic as it can be, as noisy and distracting as it can be. Listen to the sounds outside of your place and let them be there. And think of all the noise, whether it's on the news or on outside, or even in your head. It's humans trying to figure out human life. Let's send love and compassion to all beings right now. May everyone find what they're looking for, find love and acceptance. May everyone feel safe, be safe, know peace, be healthy. May I know love and acceptance. May I be healthy. May I know peace. And remind yourself, why are you doing this? I do the self-care so I can be more of myself and explore more and be more of service to others. There are people out there that will always need our help. Or sometimes people we don't even know. We can be there for them. Think of something you're grateful for. And sense the heartbeat or the energy, boom, boom, just pulsating within you. Maybe your breath, in and out. Sense the heat coming out of your body. Where are you going to direct this force? What are you going to accomplish? Channel it through. One thing done well. What is it one thing you're going to accomplish today? Nice. Have a beautiful Tuesday, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Oh, sending good vibes for whoever guys have any challenging calls today or